Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake and you're here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to House of the Dragon episode 7. Now where we left last episode was where did we leave? Oh, so it was the time jump. We now have an older Rhaenyra and well, mainly Alicent and do you know what his name? Laenor, there we are, thank you. Yeah, so we have an older version of them. It's 10 years later. So we had that. What do you call it? Rhaenyra's had about 3 kids, and Laenor's. They were actually Sir. Oh my god, Harwin. There we go. No, Harwin's, and I don't know why I need to remember his name because we all see what happens to him in the end. Yeah. Well, it's basically time. Yeah, had that. Turns out it's not his, and CRISTINE is a bitch. Alicent is like on one. Viserys somehow is still living. I don't know how, but he's there. Yeah, Daemon's kind of been neutered. His wife fucking pretty much was dying during childbirth, so then she killed herself via dragon. And yeah, where we left it is that Rhaenyra's gone to Dragonstone with Laenor and their kids, and just sort of left Alicent to do her thing. Harwin's dead because of Larys. No, it's Larys, isn't it? Oh no, Larys. Anyway, he's a little fucking slippery weasel bastard, isn't he? Or is he? I don't know. Anyway, so that's where we left it there. They've gone there. Alicent sort of is pretty much determined to prove Rhaenyra to be a whore, or like all that sort of shit. So, what happens again? I said I don't know this story, so I don't know what's going forward. I didn't know there was going to be a time jump until like literally 2 days before. So, I just want them to consistently give me what the show does, which it has been so far, which is a nice mix of politics mixed with like scumbags, mixed with sexy scenes, mixed with horrible bloody scenes, and more Daemon. I need Daemon more Daemon. He was insane the first 6 episodes. It was great, absolutely great character, and then they gave me last episode. He's a little more timid, which is obviously must be part of his character progression. But you know, I want my boy back. So yeah, so hopefully, unfortunately now that well, I can't remember what her name is. Layla? Was her name Layla? Leela? I can't remember. Anyway, now that she's gone, he's sort of unencumbered by his but his wife's no longer around, and she sort of seemed to want to do stuff as well. But she wanted to just go back to her hometown and and live there. Hopefully now that just inspires the demon and Daemon, you know. But we'll have to see. Anyway, I think I'm just going to leave it there, guys. Not leave it there, sorry. I think I'm going to jump into this. So I'm excited. So I hope I like this episode. I hope you like this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. But other than that, I'll see you on the other side. R.I.P. Is he hand again? How's this fucker end up hand again? For fuck's sake. Daemon. Holy shit, look at all the dragons. Carried anywhere. They're just piling bodies up there. Oh, this fucking bastards. Just... What are you looking at with your fucking... Oh, your face and your stupid face, and his face is stupid as well.
Weaving dragons of thread.
Oh, is this the one that someone said in the comments she's got like the seeing eye, or the ability to, I don't know, maybe predict, I guess, predict the future. But either way, she's got this. She predicted Bran somehow. So everything she's saying, realistically, I should listen and try and decipher. I probably won't because I'm shite at that.
You marry her then.
Fuck's sake.
If Mum had only
When?
Fuck's sake.
Silence, wench!
Oh, fuck off. Ugh. He's not even at his father's funeral, actually. Aww. This is nice. That was an awkward look from both of them. This kid needs to be fucking neutered.
Retrieve your patron.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
Brother.
Go talk to your brother. Come on, you weirdos.
Seems they've been especially cruel to you.
Yes. Brother.
Come on, he's mourning. He is mourning. I pity him.
Sorry for your loss, my prince.
Oh my god, fucking kill him.
No matter how fat the leech grows.
Go to bed. What? Mother.
Go to bed. The sun's just behind the castle. It's not dark. Fuck's sake. Holy shit. It got, you know what? Maybe this is right. It got dark very quickly.
Rhaenyra needed our maesters.
Rhaenyra. I keep forgetting how to pronounce it.
Until those fools at the Great
Oh god.
Council.
There's still... He hasn't dropped it. She acted like she has dropped it, but she hasn't.
Yes, it's such a terrible thing for your husband to wish to win it back.
Oh, she doesn't want it.
Rhaenyra's children are not of your blood.
Oh god, no, don't burst this bubble, come on.
You have more to lose.
Yeah, more to lose. You're future queen.
Since my father named me heir, there was no joy in it. I found that elsewhere.
Yeah, you did.
I do not believe Alicent's capable of cold murder.
Oh, come on. Well, okay, I'm about to say come on. She also thought that... Alicent also thought that Rhaenyra wasn't capable of not only sex outside of marriage, but also sex with her uncle. And then she started to eat away at her. So now she doesn't think she's capable of it. And to be fair, she wasn't really. It was that Larys bastard, but, you know, he was acting on her behalf, even though she didn't. So it's kind of, I get it. But Daemon needs to let her know, like, fucking don't trust Otto, don't trust the Hightowers, and keep an eye on that little limpy bastard as well.
You were a child.
Yes.
And then you married the
I
child.
was a child.
You married the child, you little
Look at
weirdo.
what my life became without you.
Is this the right place to be doing this? Guys, come on. Is it?
I'm no longer a child.
That's why you're not sexy to him. Fuck, I know it's dark, I know, but you're on a fucking open beach where anyone can see. The sand is going to be everywhere. Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me? Imagine they fuck up this child. Like, proper fuck up. As in, like, he's dead. Oh, yes! Let's go! Let's get him! Ah, boo.
Nope.
This kid, I don't know if this is the smartest decision, kid. Holy shit. Imagine he falls off this fucking dragon and falls to his death. Oh my god, this actual sort of shot is great. Here we go. Oh, this would be just amazing, so exhilarating. I'm jealous. Oh, what a shot.
Vhagar is my mother's dragon.
Your mother's dead.
This prick.
Vhagar has a new rider now. Maybe your cousins can find you a pig to ride.
Oh my god, this prick. Fuck him up. Someone needs to fuck him up. Yes! Good. That's it. Fuck him up, people. Come on. Holy shit, why is no one able to fuck up this kid? That's it. Yeah, stop him. Stop him. Yeah. Stab him.
Fight and win!
Yes, now! Stab him! Oh, only his eye? Ugh. Only his eye.
Flesh will heal,
But the eye's gone.
but the eyes lost your grace.
Yeah. Bitch. It's actually a bunch of kids just squabbling. Damon's gonna love this.
We might learn where he heard such slanders.
Oh yeah, we know where he heard it from. Fuck you,
My
Alicent.
son has lost an eye.
Should have been his life.
Entertaining his young squire's adventure.
Someone needs to fuck this bitch up. Shut up, Kristen. Kristen needs to go as well.
Look at me.
Dropped you in it, motherfucker.
It was Agon.
Oh, shut it.
We know, Father.
As if we know. Shut the fuck up.
Everyone.
Your grandsire! Your king demands it!
Don't look at him like that. Look at that face. Oh god, you just want to punch it, don't you?
That is insufficient.
Oh my fucking Christ.
I shall have one of her son's eyes in return.
No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
If the king will not seek justice, the queen will.
Oh my god, you need to kill her.
Kristen, bring me the eye of Viserys.
Oh my god!
Thank you, Father.
Even that little thank you's gonna wind her up. Oh! Daemon. That's it, Daemon. That's it, Daemon.
Release the blade, Alicent.
Yes.
And now you take my son's eye.
Oh, take her life. Someone take her
I
life.
feel entitled.
What? Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go, people.
I may have lost an eye, but I gained a dragon.
Oh, you little prick, aren't you? Oh, fuck you, Kristen. Oh, yes. This is a gang. This is a group here. This is who I want to win. Even he knows she's fucked up.
Assaulted the princess
Mm-hmm. Yes, she did.
and ensured my husband's favour will forever rest on her.
Yeah.
And yet, I see that you have the determination to...
Oh, you fucking chess-playing bastard.
He'll forgive you.
Imagine he doesn't. Imagine he kills her.
What else can he do?
Kill her.
No.
Ugh, this is lovely. Yeah, where have you been, you fuckhead?
I should have been there.
Yes, you should have.
Your house words.
I hate the gods for making me as they did.
Aw, buddy. Oh, thank you.
You are an honourable man.
We prepared you.
That's
for your
good.
ascension.
Good.
I will
Right.
raise our sons.
About time. Good man.
Lynn.
That's a huge fucking dragon for that kid to get. Oh my god, this prick. How's he still here in the background? Throw him overboard.
Outrage.
Oh, this prick. Oh my god, someone needs to kill a Blaze.
These are dangerous times.
Cause you're in it, you fucking dangerous bitch. Oh, him.
The day
Yes, please. Go home. Be there to fuck. Just, yeah, come on. Oh shit. Okay. Get in fucking lane or the fuck out. That's a great fucking line.
Selena has been kind to me.
But is he kind enough?
I will not be a tyrant.
It seems like you are a little bit.
The tyrant ruled
Oh!
with the king's and grant him this kind.
Yes. Holy shit. What?
You
Yes.
forget yourself.
He's the only remaining child
He's not actually dead. That's not him.
from the realm.
That's not
where
him.
whisper that I was somehow.
Oh shit, it is him. Oh shit, it is him.
Yeah, what else we might be capable of.
Are they already going ahead with this wedding? Fucking hell, these guys, they're just horny savages. These guys just got what they wanted just by killing everyone. Is he actually going to make it out? Then there's no way they're making it out, right? I mean. It took me until the last second there to realise that was Rhaenyra. How did it take me that long to bring? It literally just slaphead now. Oh my god! That was such a delayed reaction. I'm an idiot. And that, guys, was my reaction to House of the Dragon episode 7. Lucille, you're lopsided. That's weird. I don't know why she's like that. Anyway, my reaction to that was that. I just want to point out is that I've had a look again. I'm doing this like a couple hours after I watched it because I had to go do something. So this is I've had time to process it and things like that. Firstly, I had a look. It took me 10, it was on screen for 10 seconds, I think, at the end. Rhaenyra with Slaphead. It was on screen for 10 seconds, and I think at the 9th second I saw him, that's when it hit me like that. Because at first I was like, is this guy going to now kill him as part of the pact that Daemon did? He's now getting rid of the evidence. That's because the intensely the look he was given. I was like, yeah, no, this is something else. But then it hit me. I was like, ah! So I'm such an idiot, but I mean, people must be out there doing the exact same as me. It took them a while to realise. Maybe it took them 5 seconds to realise. But me, it literally, the last frame, it hit me. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Who'd have thought getting rid of his, it was dreads. Yeah, I'm pretty certain they were dreads. But getting rid of his hair, full stop, I don't say dreads, but his foot hair is what threw me off. That is crazy. And I made the connection as well at that time that the person who Daemon killed, snapped his neck, that's the person he threw in the fire. It's crazy. Oh my god, it threw me through a loop, that episode. Wow, this show, man. This show, it's got me. It's got me right there. Right there. Let's do my notes, shall we? Yeah, funeral for Rhaenyra. It was quite beautiful when thinking about it, because it is like they said towards the end, is that the better off getting buried at sea. It is a beautiful thing. They conquered the sea. They got that. It's where they want to be buried. And I'm just finding it weird that they did it there in something that was literally just went and just sunk to the bottom. So that looked like heavy wood. Unless the tide is strong, that bitch is going to be seen. So, I just thought that was a bit strange. The whole bit with the mourning as well, with everyone just sort of everyone just doing their own little bits of mourning in certain ways, having their moments. So, yeah, it was like you didn't know where to look. You just felt the tension in the air. No one was happy to be there. Firstly, Otto back as the hand. Obviously, he had no play in it, I guess, because it was Laris. I'm pretty sure it was Laris who did it, so can't really say it's him. But yeah, but him being back as well, it's just he's obviously run out of options. He just wants someone, especially towards the end, someone that he trusts. So yeah, it's a little bit through. Yeah, that annoyed me a little bit, but yeah, everything's to do with the kids. The girls holding the young prince's hand, and what's his face? Aegon, is it? Aegon, is it? Aegon. I can't remember it there now. I honestly have to write down these kids' names because it seems like they're sticking around after today. But yeah, them just being little pissheads, he's a little creep, isn't he? Yeah, but them doing that, and just then obviously Daemon and Viserys having their moment of it was just so nice to see the different stages of people mourning, but some of them actually are not really mourning. They're just there out of necessity, whilst they're just thinking about other things as well. But yeah, no, it was, and then obviously it got darker, and then they were like, right, cool, and then we need to go do things. Corlys believes in names. That's what I wrote down, which is probably a stupid thing to write down, but you see, him as well. That was another thing as well with him with his grandkids who don't share his blood. They don't, but he still cared for them otherwise. And like I know, what's her face was like, oh yeah, no, like let's be frank, like they don't share your blood. But even he was like, but we don't talk about it because he obviously wanted it to be true, but at the same time he probably loved them as his own because his son did help raise them, and they are there in his son's image. Maybe not obviously the whole time he raised them, he was there raising them, but it's still, you know. So yeah, it was a nice moment. It was good to see Corlys have that moment. But then obviously then him sitting down with his wife and then her trying to be like, you know, we need to now focus on the actual true-blooded Targaryen slash Valerians, you know? We now need to focus on that. And then he was like, people remember, that's a great thing. People remember names, not blood. And that's what he's trying to say is that he will go down in the books as his name, not that the fact that he only had half the blood of Valerian. And eventually he had the name that eventually when it changed to become king, it would be they would change them back to, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so that's what it is. So yeah, I thought that was great. I wrote them Daemon and Rhaenyra bump uglies. Now I thought it might have been one of those moments where it was like one and done. Let's hit and quit, you know. Well, wasn't I wrong? But okay, so I must admit I did struggle a little bit with lighting in this, a little bit. I'm okay with lighting, but at points it got a little bit too dark, and it probably is my screen. I'll have to see what it looks like on on another screen downstairs or something like that. But this is 4K HD, you know, like I shouldn't really be like having to struggle, but that's probably that. I will not complain because I think it was really well lit at point, like majority of it, like as in with the moonlight and stuff like that. I think about it gave that dark feel to it because they are just walking along the beach in darkness, you know. So I could see that more than anything. That was like that was a great scene, like them having their moment together where it wasn't passionate because it was like sort of like let's fuck, oh my god, yeah, it's that. It was they wanted each other for who they are, and it wasn't just like we're just gonna show like sort of sex and boobies and willies everywhere. It was like they connected on a level where it was like, oh, this is something else. And in hindsight, at the time I was like, okay, they bumped uglies, but in hindsight it makes sense. That's what it was. But I struggled with the lighting, and then leading up to what's the little shit's name? Oh, what's his name? Aemond. There we go. Sorry, Aemond. Yeah, to have that is like that moment there where he was going to find a dragon and stuff like that. How to train your dragon, I guess. Put that joke in there. You can have it. I don't care. I'm not forcing myself to make a joke out of that. Yeah. So I am. Whilst I'm trying to stall to try and think of one that is a little bit outside the box, but I can't. So I'm just shut up, Jake. Shut up. Anyway, so. Then him coming across obviously the dragon, and that's when I obviously going through there. That's when I struggled a little bit. Then when he got there, I was like, bam! I could see it now. Everything's fine. The moonlight kicked in. You could see like, so you know, for me it wasn't too, like, didn't struggle too much, just partly. But that whole bit with him flying that dragon in the night sky and the moon, like the shots with the moon flying across the moon, and then the reflection of the water as he's going like skimming along. Oh, such like moments like that. It gave you maybe 2 minutes. I think, maybe even 3. I don't know. Time was a weird factor in that moment, but him to then give you that moment of them just flying, like just being one with the dragon. I was like, yes, yes, yes. I completely forgot the repercussions of it though because I was thoroughly enjoying it. I forgot the repercussions of it all. And that then goes on to then the kids coming on saying that dragon was promised to me, and he's just a little prick. He showed his true colours. He wasn't like oh well, I was this and that, like they bullied me and stuff. He was just an absolute wank with no power. Now he has a dragon there that you think now he has power. Ugh. But that whole thing with the kid, like obviously listen, he's older. He is older, don't get me wrong. I get that, but it's 4-1. You can fuck him up if you need to, but like It took a while, obviously, then, but then him getting this guy cut out. Mwah! Love it. I wrote down blame game because that's what everyone is. It was literally just a room of just people with different people have different stakes involved in, like, with different families, and their kids were in this way, but they were related to the king in this way, and the king had it was just a blame game, and you could just see it just wasn't. You could see that you could see that Rhaenyra was worried, but not completely worried, because I think she realized what she could do, and then she knew how Alicent would play. So I think that's like, at first she thought, oh, they call her bastards. How do I play this? Then once she knew what angle she can go at, she went at it, and that was great. Like that was so good, just being able to then turn on that, and like then obviously what was the Aegon was Aemon blamed on Aegon, I think. I think that's it. Aemon blamed on Aegon. And then it was like, well, we know who told you that, and him just looking at Alicent as well. He knew where it all came from, and so I mean, if he didn't know that, he could at least pin the blame elsewhere. But it was on his own doorstep, and he couldn't then. Although I was desperate for him to kill Alicent, that would have been great. But yeah, and then the whole. All right, shut up. Then that bit like when she was like, I demand justice, you're not getting it, and then it was like, as well, CRISTINE, right? It's her to say like, you are my protector, you have to do what I say. Go take the eye from the child, and that bitch was gonna do it. He was going to do it, and I love that Daemon straight in there, like, yeah, you sure about that? Blocking it off, because he was going to do it, and he knew that he would not. Listen, fucking, he's a little bitch. Oh god, and it's weird as well. They somewhat, even though Viserys had his moment where it was like, we're family. You need to, like, as your father, as your grandfather, as your forebearer, or as your king, you need to fucking resolve this, and it wasn't resolved. He cannot command the respect of his own family, and I actually pity him quite a bit. So CRISTINE, the whole thing, take the eye of the child. He was going to do it. Her then taking dagger Alicent as well. But it was all, listen, she may have stabbed her a little bit in the arm, obviously, but you know, it like Rhaenyra being able to, like, maybe she didn't play her, but she played the best of the situation she can, which was, now they see you for what you were and what you could be and what you're trying to do. So, you know, yeah. I wish I could have saw either her or CRISTINE get slaughtered, maybe, but they could save that for some of the time. Neither of them are going to survive. Whether they will survive this series or not, I don't know. I don't know how far they're going to be able to push this story. You know, I'm a little bit. I don't know who's gonna listen. I don't know the story enough to know that who's gonna go first. But obviously, they all eventually go. How they go, we'll have to see. But Alicent, I will put on the back burner. It's CRISTINE. Him. I want him. I want him in a bloody pile. I want something to happen to him that's horrendous. You know. But we'll have to wait anyway. So yeah, yeah, all right. So I put Alicent. The see you next Tuesday. Otto the manipulator. Listen, Otto's back. He's doing his thing. He's basically called her out. She called herself out because she thought I was going to say. But then he was like, but now we got a dragon. That is in our favor. So we'll have to see how that goes. But him being back, especially in her ear, dragon being in their corner, that little prick with a dragon. Yeah. You deserve a husband. I thought that was such a lovely moment. He decided he kind of wanted to be a better husband, and I'm going to do this and that. I'm going to be there for you for the kids. And it's like, and he's like, I hate what God made me, or the gods or whatever. And it's like, that was such a moment. She's like, no, you are what you are. You are a good man, this and that. Don't doubt that. Don't wish that you weren't anything different, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, that was nice. And then obviously we see what eventually she done for him. But yeah, so, but I love that little moment. I also enjoyed the moment, that moment where we had with Rhaenyra and Daemon, where she was like, what was it she said? She says, like, we were meant to burn together, or something like that. A great line. What a line. And what a moment. Just them realising that they're like, why do we have to hide this anymore? Let's do this. They did it before. We'll do it for power reasons and because we want to. Nothing's going to stop us. And then obviously go over to Alicent with her little fucking shithead Larys saying that, I'll do anything for you, my queen. Fuck off. Ah. I think I like him as a character though. I think I hate to love him. I don't know. I might just hate him in the end, but I think that he did something to piss me off, and now he's just there lurking in the background again. I'm like, oh. But I want him to sort of step up again to do something a little bit more shitty as well. And I'm like, all right, okay. I kind of like you again, but I hate you. But right now he's on that line of like, you slimy fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. And then that wedding moment as well, with the cutting of the blood in the hands, the lips, everything. Firstly, a wedding that hasn't technically ended in death, because death preceded it. So, no, not preceded it. Came before it. Sorry, death came before it. Well, not really. So, yeah, you know what I mean. Well, yeah. Anyway, so first wedding that actually didn't end, have anyone die right there at the ceremony. In a good while, but like that whole thing with the color code and with what the color the clothes they were wearing, and like it was so intimate. You saw the passion on them as well. Like, this is what they wanted. This is what we want as well. I don't care about this incest thing. I'm fully on board. I've gotten used to it now. Let the uncle and the niece bang and have kids. They're gonna have pure-blooded kids now if the time jump is going to be of X amount of time. Yes, get more into the fray. That's what I want. But yeah, what a great scene. And then have that obviously side by side with Alicent and Larys being sort of like on the boat. Everything sort of like at sea, like they don't know where they're going. Everything, the whole boat's been rocked. The metaphor, she's rocked the boat, whilst then they're off there just doing their own thing. Thought that was great. And then obviously the whole thing with Laenor, the plan, obviously with the guy, like Daemon killing the other guy, and then having a witness that saw Laenor there, then changing the body around, the hair, everything, so then they can go off and live their life in like being able to be with each other openly gay, or whatever they want to call it in Westeros or whatever. Yeah, being able to do that and like sort of then make it open, so then they're finally doing what they want to do. They're finally getting away with what to do. She's able to marry who she wants, which is her uncle. And he's able to now run away and be who he wants, which is what they want. So, yeah. Yeah. Again, and obviously I didn't recognise it until the end, but it's good to have him alive. Like, it's great. So, obviously there's going to be another time jump, I think, next episode. So we'll have to just deal with that. Hopefully there's more babies for Daemon to have. More shit to hit the fan. It's what an episode this was. A lot happened, a lot that changes now going forward, how things are going to be perceived, who's going to be more inclined for power, who's going to be, it's just changed the course of how the show was going. It was like this was one direction, now it's like, now we're going in this direction, in the sense of, is that Alicent now knows that things aren't secure for her and her children, and now they have a dragon, but Daemon and Rhaenyra are now together, so it was like they forged something as well. And you saw it when they all sort of separated, that bit when it had Daemon, Rhaenyra, Corlys, and someone else there. I can't remember. Like, they've taken their sides now. I'd imagine that Corlys will always be somewhat not indebted, but more inclined to back Daemon because his two grandchildren are there, grand and granddaughter both. So that's what I mean. So it's all shaping up for and I cannot wait. So I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. So if you like the video, please like the video, comment down below what did you think of, well, the whole episode? How long did it take for you to realise that it was actually Rhaenyra with his bald slap head? What do you think of Aemond getting the dragon, that whole thing with him cut out the eye? Oh god, shit! I've just gone through everything. I've repeated it now to say comment down below, and it's got me excited again. So comment down below what you thought. If you like these videos, please if you like these kind of videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other reaction videos around here with me and other people. Have a look, see what takes your fancy. But guys, other than that, I'll see you out there. Oh, there we go.